While I'm on a roll, I also got a visual. So this is kind of going to be about how if you see something or hear something you don't understand, you can ask to receive more clarification. And actually, I noticed that I don't even have to always ask. I can just be like, and then they'll try to show it to me in a different way. Number one, I once got a picture of my sister. But I didn't recognize it because they showed me like a anime cartoon version of her face, but that was really angry and tomato red, and it was so intense. I was like, "What in the world am I looking at?" And then they showed me a video, like if someone had camcordered her, of her being really mad, and I was like, "Oh, I get the first one now." Another time, I was shown I was getting a lesson on being mean to myself. And oftentimes, fairy imagery or fairy guides will come through when they're teaching me about my negative energy, actually. And I saw like an old-fashioned silhouette portrait, like a cut-out dark silhouette on a white oval, but it was of like this dark fairy with this long nose and this mean mouth. And I remember going, that is so particular and so weird. And but then they showed me again a video, and it was like a blurry, slow motion, bad lighting video, but he was like, ah, ha, 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 ha. I don't know if I look evil laughing when I'm doing that, but he was like, and it was kind of scrambly, and he was just like in so much glee over how shitty I was being to myself, because oftentimes you'll see things more than once to get the point across because it's symbolic of the point that's being made, and you might not get the first interpretation or iteration of the symbolism. So today what I saw was the sun card, but as if it was lying on its side like this in a black void, but there was just one beam of light exactly the size of it shining a light on it. And I was like, okay, well, we're really focusing light on the sun card, which is light, okay. And then I was like, and I got another image, and it was a microscope with the sun card in, like, as the little glass thing that the microscope's looking at. And I was like, okay. And to be honest, I'm still working that one out a little bit, but I think it's telling me to look with a microscope about how I can be out, happy and vulnerable and feeling like myself and shining in the world. But I'm honestly still working that one out. It doesn't feel like I quite got it. But interesting that I got two different versions of it. So I just suggest ask if you're not understanding the first thing you see or hear or feel or whatever.